If there's one thing I'll say about 2021 for movies, it was a year for surprise hits. So many movies came out that were much better than they had any right to be. And there were films that came out of nowhere that turned out to be really good. So, as you may have guessed, I decided to make a list on it. I already talked about Old Henry, Free Guy, Cop Shop, Shang-Chi, and The Suicide Squad in my top 10 best movie videos, so I'll be focusing on some different movies. Number 10, Till Death. This film showed that Megan Fox is much more than a sex symbol. She can act if given the right material, and showed how even the simplest premise can be very effective. Not to mention the writing was really sharp and the film was atmospheric. Number 9, Cruella. This film seemed like it would be another lackluster Disney live-action remake, but it turned out to be good. A lot of heart went into it, and it really showed. The costumes were cool, and Emma Stone really stole the show. Plus, you cannot deny that soundtrack was awesome. Number 8, Sing 2. Well, I thought the first Sing was okay. Sing 2 was a massive improvement. The characters were more interesting, and there was more at stake. Not to mention the songs picked actually flowed with the scenes. Honestly, I want more from this from Illumination in the future. Number 7, Gunpowder Milkshake. This film was well written, the story was engaging, the visuals were creative, and the action was well done. Not to mention Karen Gillan really got to shine in this movie. A sequel's in the works, so sign me up. Number 6, Pig. This film was a brilliant subversion of the usual revenge stories, with some thought-provoking questions and a solid atmosphere to boost. Plus, Nicolas Cage's performance was just incredible, and showed the guy can really act. Number 5, The Harder They Fall. While this western relied on tropes of old, it was able to stand out with its stylistic flair and solid camera work. The cast was very entertaining, not to mention the movie actually managed to use a hip-hop soundtrack correctly. Number 4, Batman, The Long Halloween Duology. These films showed that straight-to-video animated comic book films can be on par with big-budget live-action films. The art style was just gorgeous and resembled a comic book. The story was engaging, and the action was really well done. Plus, the voice acting was just amazing. You can't go wrong with Katie Sackhoff as Poison Ivy, and the late Naya Rivera as Catwoman. Number 3, Nobody. This film looked like a John Wick knockoff, but it was so much more. The film started off with a slow burn, but then as it progressed, it went on maximum overdrive. Not to mention the ensemble cast held the film, and you can't go wrong with that soundtrack. The sequel can't come out any sooner. Number 2, Coda. I was glad I caught this film before I saw Belle. This film was really heartwarming, funny, and emotional. Not to mention the production was really high, and the deaf representation was solid. Number 1, Tick Tick Boom. Lin-Manuel Miranda really got to shine in 2021. In the Heights, Vivo, Encanto, and his directorial debut. This one is my personal favorite, as it was my kind of musical. And of course, Andrew Garfield's performance was just amazing. So those are the surprise hits of 2021. What'd you think? What movies surprised you in 2021? Please share with me in the comments down below. With that being said, thank you so much for watching.